At least 150 people have died in over 400 shootings during the 4th of July weekend in the US. As per data by the Gun Violence Archive, over 400 shooting incidents rocked the US in the 72-hour period. However, it's said that the numbers are likely to rise as fresh data continues to emerge. New York is seeing an unprecedented rise in crimes in recent times. 26 people were killed in 21 shootings spanning between Friday to Sunday. 13 victims were gunned down in 12 shooting incidents on the American Independence Day of July 4th. New York has recorded a 40% increase in gun violence in comparison to last year. 83 people were wounded in several shooting incidents in Chicago, out of which 14 succumbed to their injuries. Police Superintendent David Brown termed it the most challenging weekend of the year.
We discussed how our administration is going to devote the remainder of the summer to a special focus on 5 ways to make gains in getting those of you who are unvaccinated vaccinated. Because here's the deal. We are continuing to wind down the mass vaccination sites that did so much in the spring to rapidly vaccinate those eager to get their first shot and their second shot, for that matter, if they needed a second. Now we need to go to community by community, neighborhood by neighborhood, and oftentimes door to door, literally knocking on doors to get help to the remaining people protected from the virus.
What's your reaction, Mr. President, to the Haitian president being assassinated?
We need a lot more information, but it's very worrisome.
Ça me demande, il faut me dire comme si c'était j'entre le même détail passé, c'est comme ça, bah là, campé, oui, il campé, mais comme si nous terre chaviré, parce qu'en bas tout le monde mourit. Mais c'est ça me donne, parce que ça veut dire. Deuxième fois, nous venons camper, nous avons retourné, là, on a une bagaille qui pire d'encore.
Selon instruction, je vais recevoir depuis hier, la police là, dans le même lieu d'opération, il y a 4 là-dedans qui sont tombés, il y a 2 là-dedans qui ont été interceptés, qui sont sous contrôle, et il y a 3 policiers qui ont été pris en otage, qui ont été récupérés.
The United States strongly condemns, as you heard from President Biden earlier today, the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse and the attack on First Lady Martine Moïse in Haiti. We extend our deepest condolences to President Moïse's family and his loved ones and to the people of Haiti in the midst of this tragedy. Those who seek to accomplish their political goals through violence and by subverting the rule of law will not succeed in thwarting the Haitian people and their desire for a better, for a brighter future.
And again, that breaking news continuing to follow the earthquake hitting near the Nevada border. 29 aftershocks reported. Look at this video of the rocks that come tumbling down in Mono County. They've dealt with their fair share of tragedies in terms of fires, but look at the size of those boulders. I'm joined by Marley Ginter now. You've been working some bones, talking to some experts, have been busy in the newsroom as we try and decipher exactly what we're dealing with, because obviously Bay Area, LA, dealing with earthquakes a lot more than us, but this was very widespread. Things shaking in Walker and Colville. Those are the 2 main parts we're dealing with.
Yep, and we've been talking with experts and them, saying that basically they expected all of these aftershocks, 40 or more aftershocks from these. So I'm sure you've continued to feel these. I mean, we're talking about a 6.0 earthquake that was felt. And we did know that there was a rock slide on 395. As we've been hearing too, those rocks out there too, pretty heavy, but fortunately no cars were in that area at the time to cause any damage or structure damage. As I was just talking with a seismologist just now who said that it's very fortunate that we did not have any of that extreme damage out there, but also saying that in this particular area, not very uncommon. I mean, this is actually an area that seismologists study for earthquake activity like this.
Right, and just the fact that it was pretty sizable anytime you get into the 6.0 range. This happened on the eastern side of the Sierra, 19 miles southwest of
Smith Valley. And it's going to get worse. That is the message from Governor Newsom today as he spoke about the state's drought conditions. The governor was in San Luis Obispo County, where he signed an executive order today encouraging Californians to voluntarily cut their water use by 15%. This comes as the latest drought monitor map was released today, and you can see the entire state, nearly the entire state, is under extreme or exceptional drought. That is the red and dark red. Governor Newsom also added 9 more counties today to the state's emergency drought declaration list. Among them, Santa Clara, Marin, and San Mateo counties. So now 8 of the 9 Bay Area counties are on this list, which does allow leaders to move faster to address these drought conditions.
That here we are again, and we will need to proceed with the lessons learned from the last drought, but with the benefits of those lessons now and the resources that we have not been afforded in the past. So with that,
the governor says some easy ways you can reduce water is cutting back how long of a shower you can take and water your plants less often. Also making sure the dishwasher and washing machine are full before you run them.